Shalom Israel, Shalom. This is Yaakov with a quick reminder, a little bit of inspiration for the day. It's a beautiful Sabbath out here on the way to camp. Should be there in a few minutes. And it's wickedness out here right now, I see. So what I want to talk about real quick is, so just like Job was a representation of the 1/3 of Israel, Lot's wife also was representation for the 2/3, the wicked of Israel. And so keep in mind that Moses, in the same way, his whole life, his entire life, was a representation of Israel also. So keep in mind that because Yahushua told us that we would have to turn away from our mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, cousins, uncles, aunts, nephews. We have to turn away from these people because they're not really our family. And we have to turn away from them, and we have to find and reintroduce ourselves to our real spiritual family, our real family, the ones that we were with for those who were there in the beginning, the ones that we were with from the very beginning, the foundation of the earth. So we have to refine our real true relatives, our real true family. And Moses, so keep in mind that these people that you are around, they're nothing but weeds around you, and they're here to pluck you out, and they're here to sift you out. That's the only reason why they're here. And I know it's hard and it's difficult to turn away from these loved ones that you've known since birth, and to introduce yourself to people you've never met before around the globe, on all over the face of the earth, on the four corners. But keep in mind, Moses, he was raised a Hamite since he was 3 months old, given unto the Hamites, an Egyptian. In Egypt, he was raised as an Egyptian. That was his heart, and that was his life, that was his family, that was his everything. This is all Moses knew. And Moses, once he talked to the Most High and found out who he was and what was going on, he turned his back. And not only did Moses turn his back from his only relative that he's ever known, he rebuked them. He rebuked those Hamite devils. He rebuked every last one of them. And that's what you need to do. You need to rebuke these people around you, because they're nothing but thorns and weeds here to sift you out, brothers and sisters. So keep that in mind. So when you think your plight and your lot is difficult, think about Moses. Think about Moses and what he left behind. He left behind a fortune. Moses was in line to be the next Pharaoh, but he turned his back and turned toward the Lord. So keep that in mind, Israel. Shalom.